All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream, the second game of our NHL doubleheader coming up. Toronto Maple Leafs in Calgary to take on the Flames. And this time, no issues with the software. Looks like everything's good. Hello, Yvonne. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. All right, yeah, we need to keep an eye on that Canadians Wild game too, as Faber tied it up just after I ended my stream for Caps Islanders Caps. Yeah, Brock Faber at 7:05. There is now 3:36 to go in the third. Still 3-3 in St. Paul, Minnesota between the Habs and the Wild. Mustangs Hockey Sportsnet Plus. What are we doing here? Who are the Mustangs? Oh, yeah, I got to fix the chat. It does this every time I get into the game early. The chat disappears for some reason. There we go. Now we're set. All right. Oh, they got some of the old... I don't think the Flames wear the black C on the red uniform anymore. Those are a few years old already, I think. Saw a handful of those already in the shot they were showing during the anthem. Let's go Flames. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to root against the Eastern Conference. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Hope it's going well. Sorry about the Devils. They must have gone into the tank a little while I was gone, or they were already. I don't know. All right, we're doing the anthem. All right, finally. All right, Caps 4-1 over the Islanders, as heard on Sinbin Stream. Senators 3-2 over the Penguins. Claude Giroux was the 11th. Gave the Ottawa the 3-2 lead with 5:08 to go. Believe they had a 5-on-3 right after that. So the Senators, like right after that goal, too. Sabres beat the Panthers 5-3 after trailing 2-0 early in the game. Got the last game of the night here. Excuse me. Leafs Flames. Mammoth 2, Canucks 1, 4:38 to go in the first in Salt Lake City. Wings still up 1-0 on the Avalanche, but there is still 13:57 to go in the second. Jets and Stars tied up at 2. Lundqvist tied it up at 15:13 of the second. Second intermission, all equal. Hawks up 5-2 on the Sharks. It was 5-1 Hawks. 5 seconds to go in the second period. Under a minute to go in St. Paul, Minnesota. Still 3-3. Blues 5, Predators 3. That game was 5-1. All right, so we've got the starting goalies. Number 60 in net for Toronto. That is Joseph Woll, W-O-L-L. 12-7-4, 296 goals against, 909 save percentage, 2 shutouts. And, of course, Dustin Wolf, 16-20-3, 3.00 goals against, 897 save percentage, and also 2 shutouts. And we are all set to go on time for once. Brustowitz and Packle are scratched for the Flames. Morgan Riley, Cohen, and Rafai are scratched for the Maple Leafs. Yep, Devils have been circling the train for a while, yeah. But see, in the East, it still seemed like everybody had a chance at the wild card, but the Rangers folded. even before Sorokin got hurt. But yeah. All right, Flames shot from the center. You know what? I may try the Maple Leafs. The Flames feed is always dark. I don't know why. Yeah, we're going to switch to the Leafs if there is a Leafs feed. Into the near corner. Leafs are in white going left to right. Flames in red going right to left. Leafs right up the middle. A breakaway shot and a goal. Leafs up 1-0. Nylander, I believe, beat Wolf glove side high. And I forgot to unmute the goal sound. So 1 second, we'll ring the bell. Unbelievable. First shot on goal, and Nylander's 18th from Tavares. Yep, nothing Wolf could do. I mean, just hung out to dry. Terrible defense by the Flames. At 19:25 was the goal. Face off. Leafs in the front of the Flames bench, battling for the puck up ahead into the far corner. Sent around the boards by Ball. Wolf plays it behind the net. Gives it to White Cloud. Oh, yeah, I forgot they got White Cloud from Vegas. Faber ahead or not Faber. Thinking of the number 7 on Minnesota. Sorry. Ball to White Cloud. Ball dumps it in. Flames try to keep it in the zone. That shot is, I think, wide of the net. And we are 1-1 shots on goal. But Nylander on a breakaway beat Wolf right up the middle, glove side high. His 18th from Tavares, 27th assist. All right, dumped in from the red line by the Flames. Into the near corner, must have hit the netting. Whistle at 18:26. Don't forget to vote in the poll. 5 votes. We got 3 for the Flames, 2 for the Maple Leafs. Is it Gridden or Grideen? I think it's Gridden. I got to look these up. All right. Face-off win at center ice for Toronto. They coughed it up at the red line. Flames dumped it in on net. It was turned aside by Woll. And going the other way, Leafs send it behind the Calgary net. Blue line keeper, that's wide of the net, off the stick of Ekman Larson. Picked up, and Kadri sends it ahead. Or is it Kadri? It might be Kadri. Kadri gets it back, near circle, deflected wide. Little off target, off the shot by Zary. And a whistle at 17:43. Yeah, that was a pretty good chance here. Zary tipped it high. He could have beat Woll. He just hit it too high on the tip. Right outside the crease. Golden opportunity for the Flames wasted, as they already trail 1-0 early in the game. Face off in front of the Leafs bench, and they just kicked out Pospisil from the face off. Leafs win the draw. They send it up the near boards and deflected. Flames send it to neutral ice. Pospisil with the puck. He just came back before I went on vacation. I remember. Like, he had been out all year, I think. All right, sent to neutral ice. Flames have the puck, and they dump it in from the red line. All the way around the boards, the Leafs into the far corner, now into the near corner. Flames send it around. They keep it in. Pospisil back to the blue line. They keep it. They dump it into the far circle. Taken away on the play by Benoit, or Benoit. It's got to be Benoit, right? Ball with the puck for the Flames. And sends it to the far corner. It deflects to the far circle. A shot way off target. Maybe it was blocked. Behind the net, Benoit sends it deflected out. and picked up by the Flames. Quickly ahead to Ball. Ball works it into the near circle. Shot wide off the boards to the blue line. Another long shot. Rebound. Far circle. Kept in. Battling for the puck. Finally taken away by Maselli. And the Leafs pass it. Nylander deflects it away. He steals it back in the far circle. Nylander looking. Sends it deflected. He was trying to get it to Carlo. Behind the net. Right outside in the slot. Right outside the crease. Deflected into the near boards. Blue line keeper. And that shot was blocked. Nylander works it. Oh, he tried to hit Tavares and it failed. And the taken back in the defensive zone is McCabe. McCabe looking right up the middle. Pass to the near boards. Matthews passes it back. And the defensemen play keep away. They get it to Matthews. Matthews at the red line. He dumps it in. Chased into the near corner. Flames trying to dig it out. Sent back by McMahon to the blue line. He gets it in the near boards. Flames just get it out. And sent ahead by Sharangovich. Coronado drop pass to Sharangovich. A shot I may have been saved into the near corner by the blocker of Wool. And sent around by the Flames. Ekman Larson into the far corner. Taken away. Flames couldn't do anything. That was Backlund trying to center it. Sharangovich again, I think. No, Kuznetsov. Pardon me. Blue line keeper. Down to the far circle. Shot saved into the near circle. And the Flames still pressuring. But Ekman Larson passes it. And it's sent out. No, not out. Flames keep it in again. Zary to the net. Nice save by Wool. Going the other way. Leafs over the red. Dump it in to the far circle. Far corner. Battle for the puck. And blue line keeper. A long shot blocked right up the middle. And Kadri sends it to Zary. Zary looking. He gets it stolen. Taken back by the Flames. Puck is loose. Picked up by Wah. Wah sends it in. And what was the call? Offside or let's see. Let's listen in.
He's going to get an opportunity after the Coronado feet wall with the blocker save.
All right, 13:45. Yeah. I'm going to go see if the Leafs feed looks any better because I feel like Calgary, it's always so dark. And I thought it was just poor lighting at the Saddle Dome, but I think it's just their TV, that their main camera, like they need to open up the iris a little more or something. It's always so dark. I don't know why, especially in the corners. We'll see how the Maple Leafs feed is. I generally would prefer to do Sportsnet or SN over TSN, but I can't stand how dark it looks on. Robert, hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. NHL Stadium Series nearly had 65,000. They played in where the Buccaneers play, right? Temperature 41. Boston was over. It was over 47 in 2023 in Boston. That's crazy. Yeah, that's awesome though. That's good. Yeah, for the Bucks. Yeah, we had a goalie fight in that game. That's what's awesome. Must have felt like Ice Age. Oh, the movie for Tampa. Yeah, truthfully. Yeah, like on vacation, when we got to Fort Lauderdale the first day, it was probably 76, 79-ish, upper 70s. And then yesterday when we were coming home, it was like in the 30s. And luckily in the Chicago, it was like in the 20s. When we left, it was below zero. Yeah, because I think we went from -6 to 82, I want to say. So we had like a 70, or no. I don't know. It was a lot, though. Something like that. Oh, yeah, Craig Berube. Oh, man, his head looks much better since he had that weightlifting accident I heard about. Yeah, this is so much brighter. The Leafs, yeah, they got to be doing separate camera crews because I think they always do unless there's weather problems. I heard Carolina. Yeah, it's so much brighter. It's the Calgary feed that's always so dark. All right, dumped in by Calgary into the far corner. They did pick up their 5th shot in the near boards and passed into the far circle. Zary sends one. If it wasn't Zary, who was it? Into the near boards. Centering pass, far circle, sent around. And I don't normally like TSN's coverage, but it was so dark. All right, Leafs have the puck. They work it up to the neutral zone and dump it in. Taken behind the net. And, oh, yeah, I forgot to check in on Minnesota in that presumably overtime game. Pass to the near circle shot. I think that was blocked. Toronto has 1 goal on 1 shot. Into the near boards. Taken, sent out to Tavares. Tavares in the neutral ice at the red line, battling for the puck. Taken by their defender. That. Oh, jeez. What is going on? Refresh that. Almost went away from it. All right, pardon me. Taken by the Leafs. Terrible camera coverage. Dumped in. Near boards. Cross ice pass for the Flames. They skated over the blue line. Into the far circle. Shot. And Woll freezes it at 12 minutes to go in the first period. Yeah, this is much brighter. I don't know what it is with the Flames broadcast. It's always so dark. Wild won. Deneau took a dumb penalty. Oh, no. No. You're kidding me. They didn't go OT? Oh, they did. Okay, at least they picked up the point. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Austin. Yeah, Hughes' 50th assist, Kaprizov's 32nd goal. Jeez Louise. Ugh. Yeah, thanks for the update. I had forgotten to check. All right, into the far corner. Whoops, forgot to go back. That was Robertson, and now the Flames get it the other way. Shot was blocked, though. Another one sent over the top of the goal into the behind the net. Near corner battle. Watt got it out. Neutral ice pickup. Flames trying to get a line change. And they get it ahead to Kadri. And he loses the puck immediately. Domi the other way dumps it in. Far corner. Battle. Matthews there. Couldn't. Blue line. Ekman Larson shot. Saved by Wolf. And he hangs on at 11:08. Finally, the second shot on goal registered for Toronto. Yet they lead 1-0. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Ow. Deneau took a dump. Yeah, stupid Deneau. Guy was garbage for the Kings. I think he has actually his only 2 goals for Montreal this year, too. Like in 2026, not even. Face-off. Domi gets it to the blue line. The Leafs keep it in. That is wide into the near corner. Domi sends it behind the net. They get it to Matthews in the far circle. Blue line keeper, Ekman Larson, shot or pass into the near corner, make it. Matthews tries to get it. It's taken away out to the neutral zone and dumped in again by the Leafs. Matthews couldn't keep it in, though. It went over his head. And it's picked up. The Leafs have it. They get it to Matthews at the red line, and he dumps it in. To the far corner. Backlund has it for the Flames, and they make a cross-ice pass to Ball. Both teams getting line changes. Ball dumps it into the far corner. Zary chases after it. The Flames keep it in. Blocked shot, and the Leafs, well, Flames regroup in their own end. Can't enunciate for garbage. Benoit behind his own net. Leafs trying to work it free. Zary couldn't do anything with it, and the Leafs make a pass and send it ahead. All right. Zary takes it again. It's through the neutral zone. Right up the middle for Kadri, but Leafs take the puck again, and now they're at the neutral zone. Pass it back and dumped in. Wolf plays it to the far corner. Picked up. Who is that? Parekh. Parekh. Number 19. All right. Kept in by the Leafs, but immediately picked up by the Flames and dumped in from the red line. Leafs behind their own net. Maselli up ahead. Ball takes it at the neutral ice. His pass gets away. Now it's dumped in by the Flames. They head for a line change. Leafs pick it up in the near corner. Stecker makes a pass. Nylander with the puck at the red line. His pass gets deflected, and Ekman Larson retreats to the far circle. Makes a pass to Matthews. Back to Ekman Larson. Dumped in from the red line by the Leafs. Flames Ball has it. He works it behind the net into the far corner. Flames right in front of their own bench. Now they skated into the O-zone. That is Pospisil. What's his name again? It's so hard to say. Pospisil. Into the near corner. Tough angle shot was blocked. Flames make that the Leafs have it at the red line. Domi dumps it in. To the far corner. Weegar behind his own net. Works it over to Kuznetsov. Back to Weegar. Weegar right up the middle. Pass to Backlund. Dumps it in. Blue line. What was that? Wah gets it. Knocked down by, let's see. Backlund has it to the blue line. Keeper. Near circle shot. Big rebound off a nice save. And they get it to the neutral ice. Wah knocks it ahead to Robertson. That shot was saved. Wolf gave up a big rebound. Backlund going the other way. And into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Into the far corner now. Ekman Larson missed Wah, the blue line keeper by the Flames. They work it back to the near side. Shot, glove save, and held on by Woll. That was off the stick of Hanley of the Flames, and this should be the under 10 media timeout with 7:04 to play. Yeah, I don't like TSN's coverage, but their picture is much brighter than the Flames picture is so bad. Oh, let's do the visualizer. Nylander from Tavares early in the game. In fact, 35 seconds into the game. Yeah, great pass to Spring, and he beat Wolf glove side high. Good pass by Tavares to Spring Nylander for that breakaway goal. Wait, did they take that shot away? I thought for sure it was going to be 8-3. All right, I'll match NHL.com. I'm surprised they took that. Looked like a definite shot on goal glove save. Should have been a penalty called on Wild. So Habs short-handed. Wild, fast team. 1 point. Yeah. Yeah, they're so much better. They were a good team, but once they got Quinn Hughes, man, look out. Entrance by the Lightning. Oh, Mayfield in a Lightning jersey and hat with Wirf's O-line on Boombox leading all the Lightning. Yeah, I heard the Lightning arrived in creamsicle Buccaneers jerseys or colored jerseys. I knew that before I saw your post. Creamsicle 9. Yeah, I hated those uniforms. I didn't mind Bucko Bruce, but I hate that creamsicle color. I know they were unique. I'll give him that much. Yeah, I'm sure. I think the logo is better. I think the color scheme they have now might be better, but I don't think the logo's as good. Raiders for life. Hello. Finally going back to old days logos. Yeah. Kings and Ducks. Yeah, I've never liked any of the Ducks. Hey, Peter. How you doing? Good to see you. We will have Kings hockey this week, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately. Thanks for checking in. 7:04 to go. After the faceoff, the Leafs controlled it. They're still in their own zone. Send it ahead into the far corner. Uyghur sends it around to the near boards. Kept in by Ekman Larson at the blue line. That shot is blocked. And the Flames get it to neutral ice. Bad pass, though, taken over by the McCain, I think. And let's see, who is that? Maselli, right up the middle, but he loses the puck into the near corner. He wait, who is that? Tavares? No, who's got the puck? That might be Nylander. He missed the pass to Maselli, though. Tavares trying to get it away. And the Flames have it in the far circle. Long pass ahead. And, I should know who 10 is by now in the Flames. Sorry, Huberdeau. That's right. Puck was right at Wohl in the crease. He couldn't freeze it. It got loose. Flames keep it in. Kadri sends it, but the Leafs step in front of it and send it ahead. Chased down into the near corner. Flames tried to send it around, kept in at the blue line, stolen. Flames going the other way. They had numbers, but the puck got into the near board. Zary dumps it into the far corner. 5.5 to go in the opening period. All right, Ball at the red line. Tried to hit Kadri. Chases it. Oh, he got hit in the near corner. Looked a little high. No call right in front of the ref. Leafs in front of the benches dump it in. Chased into the far corner. White Cloud sends it around for the Flames. Picked up by Ball. Up the near boards. Chipped ahead. Gloved down by the... Oh, somebody... Benoit got knocked down. That looked clean, though. I don't think that was intentional or anything. Kept into the near circle towards the net in the crease. Lost the handle into the far boards. White Cloud sends it to Backlund in the far corner. Backlund working his way behind the net. Got it stolen. Flames Benoit to Domi. Domi sends it back behind the net. Battle for the puck. Man, 70 is not very tall. Who is that? Lomberg for the Flames. Sent out to the red line. Both teams on line changes. Picked up and skated around by Kuznetsov. In the near circle, near corner. Pass taken away by Wah. Out over the red line and dumped into the near corner. And pass for the Flames. They work it to Frost. Frost sends it in off the back of the net. Hit the boards on that. Now a bank shot off the glass to neutral ice. Nice play by the Leafs to get it out of there. Both teams on a line change. Frost has the puck. It's deflected by the Leafs. Wah sends it in. Blue line keeper. Far circle shot. Wide of everything. And it goes down the length of the... Wohl plays it behind his own net for the Leafs. And they pass to the near boards to the defenseman. Under 3:20 to go. They have not changed the shots at all. Still 7-3 Calgary. And Flames dump it in from the red line. It's in the far corner. Sent behind the net by the Leafs. Skated over the red. Pass to Nylander in the near boards. His pass is deflected. Flames trying to get it out of there. Pospisil, I think, got it out. Leafs in their own zone. Tipped ahead. Maselli chasing it. Ball sends it behind the net for the Flames. Pass ahead to Pospisil. He sends it ahead. Goes for a line change. Taken by Farabee. Stolen, and the Leafs going the other way. Hanley takes a hit, trying to dig it out. Flames over the red line. Puck in the far boards, far circle. Flames blue line keeper, far circle. Centering pass deflected out of the zone by the Leafs. Under 2:10 to go. Picked up by Hanley. Pass to Kadri at the red line. Kadri swoops back towards his own zone. He takes it up by the far boards. Off the boards. Tried to get it to himself. The Leafs pass it behind their own net. Carlo sends it ahead and out. Flames dump it in. Maybe it wasn't. All right, Domi has it at any rate. Domi over the blue to the red, and he dumps it in to the near corner behind the Calgary net. Kuznetsov tries to chase it down in the near corner. Both teams battling for the puck. Blue line keeper. Carlo's shot was saved or blocked. And it goes just wide of the net for icing on Calgary at 1:15 to go in the first. So we still got 7-3. We've been stuck on 7-3 for the shots, I think, for a while. Let's see. Yvonne says, hello, Peter Pan. Peter McPeter. They didn't get any better while... Oh, the Kings? Yeah, the trip was great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to try to do as much Olympic hockey as I can. I think Peacock ad-free is like $17 a month. I'll probably do that. I think non-ad-free is a little cheaper, but I don't know. All right, sorry. Back to the game. Leafs have the puck in the near circle. A couple chances by the boards. Not on net. Flames just got it out. Somebody was holding the stick of Sharon Govich. I couldn't believe there was no call there on the Leafs. We're not home cooking for the Flames at home. All right, pass ahead. Frost off the far boards. Drop pass to Ball now. Passed off the far boards. White Cloud has to chase it down at the blue line. 26 seconds to go. White Cloud has it. Over to Ball. Ball at the blue line to White Cloud. They hit, let's see, who is that? Frost with the puck in the far circle. 14 seconds to go. They missed Huberdeau. And the Leafs have it. They chip it to center ice. It'll be chased down. This might be icing, though. No, it is not. They waved it off. That's the end of the first period. 1-0 Toronto on the first shot of the goal. 7-3 shots on goal. Calgary, and we've got to get the the second period countdown clock going. First intermission, 1-0 Leafs. There we go. Yeah, it should be good. Gonna probably skip the 5:10 in the morning games, though. Can't see you doing that. Raiders Life agrees with you. Our admin wrenches are now shield. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see that yet. I still see the wrenches. Yeah, I don't see the shields. That's news to me. The crown thing is for like the points and number of like comments you've made, I think. Wild win, baby. Woo. Yeah, Kaprizov is that damn good. No honestly, I used to be a huge curling fan, and I gave up. I couldn't stand Schuster. I couldn't stand the women's team was the same. They were just as bad as the men. And I gave up. Then, of course, that was the year that Schuster ended up getting the gold. Hey, Seth. What's going on? Did you hear? Yeah, I heard he might be retiring, right? And I guess nothing's official. So they're going to need, they just got their OC. They're going to need a DC, huh? That's like, does anybody want to work with, what's his name? Is Sirianni is the question, right? It was embarrassing how the Kings lost. Oh, on Sunday against the Canes? Yeah, I didn't see any highlights. Yeah, Sabres won tonight. All right, let me still showing wrenches on phones, but well, I've got my well, I don't have a laptop. I've got my desktop and I've got my tablet, and they both show wrenches. Let me check my phone. Yeah, I got wrenches everywhere. I felt like the wrenches used to go the other way. That's what I thought I saw. You know, the wrenches are going like this now. I thought they used to go like that. My mother gives me all the curling updates nowadays. Yeah, I do like curling, but I haven't bothered. Schuster bought a muffler from my brother-in-law's auto shop years ago. That's awesome. Goalie fight was the highlight. Yeah, that led to the Lightning comeback. Vasilevsky crossed the red line to face Swayman. Referee stopped a Lightning player from stopping Swayman. Yeah, why would a Lightning player be holding Swayman back? That's not fair. I would rather take Sean McDermott. Oh, over. Oh, the Buffalo coach. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's put this for future reference. 0. End of first. Whoops. And again, we're watching TSN because SN for the Flames was so dark. It always looks like the lights are bad, and it's just their cameras. 90s hockey was more like the Attitude in wrestling. Yeah. I hope Barry Trotz becomes a commentator. Yeah, good. I'm glad you brought it up. Trotz is going to retire as general manager of the Nashville Predators, but he's going to be, on the job until such time that they've found his replacement. So yeah, that was just announced. You're right. It was just announced today. Good call. Yeah, I should open up my Twitter and go through the notes sometimes because a lot happens. All right. If you're enjoying the live stream, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Also, if you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. Thank you all for your support. New, returning viewers, welcome all. We have 16 votes in the poll, 62% for Toronto, 38% for Calgary. We need to check the scoreboard. Wow, the Predators came back down 5-1 to the Blues, and they currently lead with 47 seconds to go. Wow, what a choke job by St. Louis. McCarron's 4th, Forsberg's 23rd, O'Reilly's 20th, Stamkos 26th, Stamkos 27th gave them the 1 goal. Their first lead, I believe. It had to be, yeah. Their first lead with 37 remaining. And they've held that lead for 9 minutes, trying to hang on. Blackhawks were up big on the Sharks. They were up 5-1. It's now 5-3, but 10:26 to go. Celebrini's 28th. Mook Medulin's oh, good. I thought Mook Medulin may have been traded, but they still have Mook Medulin. I think he's pretty good. Not that I'm rooting for the Sharks. Stars come back. They lead the Jets 3-2. They were down 2-1. Lundqvist 3rd. Rantanen's 20th. Wings second intermission through 2 periods, blanking the Avalanche in Denver. 1-0 Detroit. Casper's 6th. Oh, I forgot to fix my schedule. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday yet. Probably hockey. I'm not going to do college basketball in if there's hockey to do, because there's always a chance it'll be a pirated stream and I'll just be talking to next to nobody. Like 100 instead of whatever, 500, 1,000, whatever. Well, I mean, not at once, not peak. All right, Mammoth 3, Canucks 1, 10:47 to go in the second. Finals, if you missed any: Sabres 5, Panthers 3, Senators 3, Penguins 2. As heard on Simbin's stream, Caps win at home 4-1 over the Islanders. Wild in overtime, Kaprizov's 32nd on the power play. Quinn Hughes' 50th assist, Boldy's 29th. 4-3 Wild over Canadians. Wild, yeah, Faber tied it with 12:55 to go. No. Yeah. 12:55. They were down 3-2 or 12 seconds into the third period. Kirby Doc 7th, but that was it for the Habs. Just about over in Nashville, so we'll keep an eye on that before I take a break. Wild just can't ever get more than a point lead on the Stars. Yeah, if we win, they win. If we lose, yeah, I hear you. Fleury wants to come out of retirement with all these goalie fights. Yeah, I saw a clip of one where they wouldn't let him fight, too, when he was on the Wild. Yeah, I couldn't believe that was Bobrovsky's first fight, that one game we did before I went on break or vacation. Getting snow next week. Yeah, let me see our forecast real quick. I lost track. I had to shovel last night when we got home. It stunk. Wasn't too much, though, fortunately. We've got a chance Friday. That's all I see, so we're actually supposed to hit the 40s next week, upper 30s by 30s by Sunday. So I'll take that. We don't have a lower than 12, so I can't complain in this area. So we'll take that. They need to have more goalie fights. Yeah. I know we didn't have one for 5 or 6 years, and now we've had 2 in 2026, I think, right? Have you seen Bobrovsky without equipment, dudes? Really? He's super tall. I wouldn't have pictured him as thin. I guess I haven't. Good call. Do they have weight on here? I don't remember. Yeah, and that other guy's name was Rittich tonight, the other goalie. I don't know why. I swear the Islanders announcers were saying Rittich, but yeah, it's Riddick. That's what the Capitals announcers were saying. Riddich is 6'3", 200. I mean, dang. What else were we looking? I don't remember. I know there's some names I'm going to butcher. All right, let's look it up. Benoit, Domi, Lawrence, Yarncroc, McCabe, Nyes, Lawton, Carlos, Stecker, Matthews, Myers. Wait a minute. Is one of these guys not Wah? I forgot. Is one of them... Which... Is this Nicholas Wah? Wait 1 second. Nope. Yeah. Okay, Nicholas is a Wah. I think the other Wah is a Roy, though. I forgot which team that was. This is... Oh, Mike Milbury. I thought that looked familiar. We should do this immaculate grid sometime, but I would need a lot of help from you guys. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else. So he is Wah. Maselli, McCann, Nylander, Robertson, Tavares, Ekman Larson, Stallars, Wool. Ball, Huberdeau, Backlund, Frost, Sharangovich, Parek. How do you say that? That one I'm not sure. It's got to be Parek, right? Parek. Zane. Parek. Okay, emphasis on the par. Parek. It's not Parek. Parek. Got it. Coronado, White Cloud, Kuznetsov, Klapka, Hanley, Zary, Uyghur, Lomberg, Pospisil, Farabee, Kadri, Gradine, Cooley, Wolf. All right, Kadri and Gradine. I'm not positive. I think it should be Kadri, but I swear I've heard Kadri. Kadri. Yeah, it is Kadri. Who's been saying Kadri? That's Kadri. And I think it's Gradine, isn't it? Gradine. Oh, dang. They're doing a summary of goalie fights. Oh, they were talking, yeah. Gradine. Okay, so I was right. It is Kadri. I don't know who I heard saying Kadri. It is Kadri. Parek. Okay. All right, I think we're good on pronunciations. Yeah, I'll have to figure out Saturday. The only goal I hate the most is... Oh, Binnington on St. Louis. Sean McDermott is a great play caller. Oh, yeah, defense. Right. I hope Binnington isn't the starter for Canada. Better be Thompson. Yeah, Oh, they're going through who won the fight. Nedeljkovic. Yeah, I think Nedeljkovic did beat. Yeah, they're saying Vasilevsky won the other one. Oh, Binnington overrated. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of past his prime, right? I still can't believe... maybe I can now, but the Oilers thought that Binnington was a lateral move from Skinner. I guess they're doing all right with Jari. Or is it Jari, right? Hey, Bok Choy. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really do me a favor. I need to take a break. I keep chatting too long. Sharks are... We need to take a quick look at the standings. What happened? Yeah, the Sharks... Yeah, they're only 2 points out of the last playoff spot. They're only 5-4-1 in their last 10. So, yeah, I guess they cooled off a little. They're 500 on the road. I can't get over how bad the Kings are at home and how good they are on the road. It drives me insane. We've got one of each coming up this week. All right, I need to take a quick break. We'll leave the score. Wait, we'll pass on that final. Yep, Predators held on. 6-5 win at home after being down 5-1. They rally and win. Wow, unbelievable. Choke job by the Blues. All right, yeah, I need to take a quick break. I just need to get some more water. I'll be right back. All right, that was quick. I'm back. Bok Choi says, when's next? At Tecmo Super Bowl. I could do Tecmo Bowl. All right, let's take this schedule down. Single game tomorrow night. Doubleheaders Wednesday, Thursday. Then they're off for their break. I'll see how we're doing on our move. I may try to work in some women's Olympic hockey, especially like Canada or the U.S. Super Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo. It should be Super Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. I haven't played it yet, so I would need to take 20 minutes or so to record it, and then with my new internet, shouldn't take forever to upload. You know, hopefully I'll have one out before the Super Bowl at the latest. Would have loved to, you know, get one out Friday, but that may not be possible. I'm getting out of the game and back in. Make sure we're... Nope, I don't want that game. We want that game. So hopefully soon. All right, we are not doing the Flames broadcast. We're going to the Leafs. There we go. All right, as soon as I can do it, hopefully by the weekend. If not, I may have to push it back to next week. They are going to be terrifying. Yeah. They could still sneak into the playoffs this year, too. Flyers are good at home. Them away games. Well, 1 second. We are ready. I thought I already took down the schedule. All right, we are underway. Apologies. There we go. Ozone possession. Let's see. I already took it down. All right. Flames in red going left to right. They have the puck in the ozone. Uyghur sends one into the far corner. Frost loses it, and the Leafs have it. Islanders were earlier. Seeing Tavar. Shot from the far circle. That was wide and taken into the far corner. Sent behind the net. Maselli gets it, though, for the Leafs. Tavares to the blue line. Pass off the far boards. Picked up, I think, by Cooley. And, no, Gradine. And, wait, what number is Cooley? Oh, I thought they... All right, at any rate. Shot on net by Toronto. Finally, it's 7-4 shots on goal. And we are under 19 minutes to go in the second period. Calgary into the near circle. Shot was blocked into the far corner. Far boards make that. Taken to the red line. Sent ahead. They missed Nyes. And shot by Waugh was blocked by Calgary. And they send it up the far boards. And pass into the near circle. Shot may have been off the blocker into the far corner. Or was it wide? No shot registered yet. Ball picks it up. Nyes gives him a hit. Toronto still with the puck. Nyes trying to dig it out. White Cloud is there. White Cloud gets it ahead. Pass to Kadri. Kadri over the red into the ozone. Kadri looking. Shot. Save. Big rebound. Where's the puck? They blew the whistle. Where's the puck? No indication. Did Wool freeze it? Let me listen in. This was confusing. Yeah, where did it go? There's a big rebound. They still didn't show it. Kadri shot it. And the rebound hit Domi, and then the puck just disappeared. And they just kicked out Kadri from the draw against Matthews. Farabee in now. And they kicked out Matthews. So 0 for 2 so far. Third time's a charm, I guess. Face off. Toronto ends up with the puck. Matthews up the near boards. All right, pass gets away. Flames drop pass to the blue line. Sent off the netting. And a whistle at 17:37. Shots are 8 for Calgary. They're down 1-0. It's always one or the other for the Kings. Either they're going to be good at home or good. I didn't know, but it's so weird. Cool stat for y'all. While pre-Hughes defense was ranked 29th since Hughes, yeah. What defense scoring is first in the he's so good at assist. He doesn't score many goals, but he just racks up the assist. It's insane. All right, cleared ahead by the Leafs, but Calgary sends it right up the middle. They bring it up the near boards. Sent on they were trying to center it to Farabee. Shot from the slot. Big rebound off the boards. And kept in by Calgary at the blue line. Off the near board, stolen. Passed by the Leafs and dumped in from the red line. Ball knocks it down. His pass is deflected. Kadri has it. He loses it. White Cloud recovers it. White Cloud ahead. Picked up by OEL, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He takes it behind the Leaf net. Under 16:45 in the second. 7 straight games versus the Flames. The Leafs have won. Hanley sends it around. Long shot blocked. And the Leafs have to take it in their own zone. Benoit, long pass deflected. Stopped by Wolf. And a shot was saved by Wolf off the right blocker. And sent ahead. Leafs steal it at the neutral zone. Benoit passes. Flames getting a line change. Benoit has it. Leafs may have gotten a change as well. They missed Tavares on the pass. And the Flames bring it up the near boards. Stolen. Tavares at the red line. To the far boards. Maselli couldn't get it. Tavares trying to dig it out. He falls down in the far corner. Puck is sent around the boards by the Flames. And Toronto still working it. Maselli in the near boards. Pass ahead by the Flames to the red line. Frost sent it, but it deflected away. Stolen back by Huberdeau. And finally the Flames get it and dump it in. Looks like Kadri, far circle shot. Big, wide of the net into the near corner. Big hit. They tried, Kadri trying to get it. He has it. Down low. Worked it. Yeah, they missed Zary right in the slot. Golden opportunity. Terrible pass. Wolf couldn't clear it. The Leafs keep it in. They try to get it to Nyes in the near boards, or near circle. Now it's in the near boards. Weegar there trying to dig it out. And it's taken away. Centering pass right outside the slot. Wolf somehow kept it out of the net and just couldn't pull the trigger. Centering pass gets away out of the zone, and Benoit has to retreat to pick it up. 14:20 to go in the middle period. Benoit circling in the far circle. Pass ahead to Nyes. And Ball takes it. Ball backhander. Flames, bad pass up ahead. I think that was Sharon Govich they were trying to hit. No, Coronado, pardon me. Sharon Govich trying to dig it out in the near corner. Leafs going the other way, and they dump it in from the red line. Far circle, Flames with the puck. Up ahead. Pass to Sharangovich. Right up the slot to the far circle. He loops back. Tipped ahead to Backlund. Nope. Stolen by Domi. Or taken away by Domi. Ekman Larson up ahead. Shot. Glove save by Wolf. Wow, what an opportunity there for the Leafs. And a good save by Wolf. Yeah, it's Dustin Wolf and Josh Wolf. I almost said Justin Wolf by mistake. 8-6 on the shots. Calgary, they trail 1-0. Nylander's 18th from Tavares. 35 seconds into the game. Scoring in terms of points. Yeah. No, I know. He has doesn't he have 50 assists? He gets a lot of points. I agree. I mean, he'll come up with a goal here and there too. I heard he had 7 shots on goal while I was listening to part of the game. Trying hard to get him from the Nucks would have been a cool. No, they have all 3 Hughes brothers. Yeah. I don't want Jack. He's a bandage all the time. Luke's. Yeah. He's a free agent next season. Oh, Quinn Hughes. Let's see what the Devils can manage then. I made chicken and broccoli. Ooh, shepherd's pie for the first time tonight, I must say. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I like broccoli and chicken together. That brings me back. We used to eat all kinds of pot pie. Did they hit the post on one of those?
Don't result in quality chances. They get the puck to the right spots, they try to do the right thing, but then they can't make that final play to get the excellent scoring chance on net. And that can have a...
Yeah, at any rate, back to the Leafs broadcast here. All right. Oh, yeah. He wants all 3 Hughes brothers. Yeah, it'd be like the, what is it from Slapshot? Oh, damn it. What the heck are their names? In Slapshot. What the heck? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm so old. Nope, we got a false start. And did they kick somebody out? Yep, a Flames player is kicked out of the draw. I think it was Frost. Tavares at the circle to take it. Leafs, well, the puck goes behind the Calgary net. Uyghur tries to get it out. Leafs steal it. In the slot, Tavares near circle. Return pass. Oh, man, somebody just missed. I think it was Maselli. A golden opportunity right outside the crease. Oh, we got Toronto has to tag up. Delayed offside. Sent ahead, and the Leafs steal it at the neutral zone. Tavares right up the middle. Shot from the near circle wide. Tavares in the far corner. Tries to get it to Nylander. Shot! Maselli! Right outside the crease, and he gets the Leafs the 2-0 lead. Just all of a sudden, he was free, and he popped it in the net. Not a lot Wolf could do on that one. He was hung out to dry by the defense. Maselli's 8th from Nylander. That must have been a terrific feed by Nylander. I don't know what Frost and what they were doing on defense here. All right, Frost went to hit the guy with the puck. All right, so it's not his fault. Actually, Frost coughed it up. Yeah, nobody had Maselli in the near circle. And Nylander made him pay with a great pass to Maselli. How come Tavares isn't getting it? I'm sure they're going to add a Tavares assist, but maybe not because Calgary had the puck and lost it. So, yeah, may not be a Tavares assist. I may be incorrect. 2-0 Maple Leafs. And we get a whistle at 12:31. The Hanson brothers. Why couldn't I think of it? Talking about the Devils acquiring him, not trading. Yeah. Hanson brothers is what I was trying to remember. 2 of them were actually brothers. The other guy was just somebody they got. I think because the other brother wasn't available. Yeah, Berube's scar is looking much better. Either that or they're putting makeup over it. Because it was a nasty, he had a ton of stitches. I guess he had a weightlifting accident. All right, Leafs center it. Oh, it just missed a stick in the near circle on a good pass. But, all right, good opportunity, I meant. That shot is deflected into the netting at 12:07 and a whistle. All right, Marcel, you know what? Well, remind me at the TV timeout, and then I'll show that. Actually, this might be the TV timeout. Maselli from Nylander. Yeah, we're going to commercial. No, I guess we're not. What the hell? Make up your mind. No, I guess we're not. All right. Calgary won the draw right up the middle in the slot, shot and saved. Wow, they had a nice breakaway and couldn't cash in. Down low, Backlund in the crease. And wow, Wool took a whack at him, and now he got pushing and shoving in the corner. I think Wool thought he got interfered with. He just absolutely slashed somebody in the back of the legs. Wool is there. Wool left the crease. Oh, he's digging the puck out. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he didn't join the fracas, so I guess he won't get penalized. But we had a lot of pushing and shoving in the corner. But Wool absolutely slashed somebody. That was a nice breakaway, but a great blocker save. That was off the stick of Coronado on a breakaway. He split. He got by Carlo. And are there any calls here? I mean, Wolves should get a slash. And hold on. They're discussing the penalties.
It looked as though on the initial point take from the officials that both guys were going to go. They were sort of pointing at both players.
Sounds like a 4-on-4.
The drives went through.
He did not. Oh, it's because. Somebody swore.
On the run by Backlund, and then Backlund got a rough for the little shot.
All right, yeah, Backlund got a roughing penalty. He did kind of check. Well, I don't know. He did kind of cross-check. I mean, it wasn't much. All right, so they sent Backlund, and somebody's got to serve the penalty for Wool. So we got 4-on-4. So who's served? Yeah, I don't know who's going to serve it. I missed it. So Backlund's 11. We'll get that one ready. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Looks like 25 is serving it for Wool. Because Wool held the stick, they said. He definitely, I thought it should have been slashing. He took a whack at Backlund's leg because Backlund had pushed him. Actually, I think he did hold Backlund's stick, but all right, well, they didn't show the full replay. Yeah, they said Wool holding the stick, which I think was why Backlund got ticked off at him. And yep, so we're gonna have 4-on-4. Oh, now they're gonna switch who served it. Instead of Carlo, they sent I'm not gonna fix it. Who'd they send in? Oh, they sent in McMahon instead of All right, I'll fix it. Wait, what number is McMahon? Is he 74? I don't know why I bothered. Yep. All right, so it is 4-on-4. They switched who was serving it for Wool. All right, 11:34 to go in the second period. Drop pass to Matthews. Shot from the near circle. Glove saved by Wolf. Little snap of the wrist. Look what I found. 10-8. Shots on goal. Good shot by Matthews from the near circle. Good save by Wolf. And Matthews went hard to the net. He would have been right there for any rebound because Farabee didn't go with them. Matthews would have had an easy goal if there had been any sort of rebound. All right, we got 1:39 to go on the 4-on-4. Far circle shot, saved by Wolf. And finally, Calgary is going to counter over the red into the ozone. Kadri tries to drop it to White Cloud. White Cloud tried to return it to Kadri, and the Leafs took it away. Leafs send it ahead. Matthews drop pass. Pass ahead. Ekman Larson near circle. Gets White Cloud got in his way. Couldn't prevented the shot. Blue line. Matthews near circle. Matthews nice touch pass. Rebound sent to the near circle. Nylander and then a backhander as Stecker puts it in the empty net. Wolf was way out of the crease. And it's 3-0 Maple Leafs. A lot of Maple Leafs fans at the Saddle Dome tonight. 3-0, 10:50 to go in the middle period. In the middle of this 4-on-4. Stecker from Nylander and Matthews. Dang. Yeah, great touch passes. The Leafs were just skating around. Nothing Wolf could do. Wolf did everything in his power to save everything. Oh, he bought the deke or something. And, yep, we are back to 4-on-4. All right, under 10:40 to go. Still 47 seconds on the 4-on-4. Tavares to the near circle. And Uyghur has it in the near corner. Uyghur gets it to Zary. Taken over and turned over by the Flames. Yeah, Sharon Govich lost it. Pass to Nyes. Nyes takes it over the red into the ozone. Nyes centers it. Tavares goes back to the blue line with it. Tavares takes it out of the zone in front of the Leafs bench. And the Flames take it over. Under 10 to go. We are halfway through the game. All Leafs, 3-0. Just that one goal, 35 seconds into the first period, into the game, and then two quick strikes in less than 2 minutes by Toronto here in the second. Oh, how's she going? Backhander wide. And taken by Waugh. He couldn't center it. It's knocked away. Calgary in the near corner. Sharon Govich up ahead. Pass is not completed. Taken over by the Leafs. Waugh with it in the near boards. Near corner. Centering pass gets through to Benoit. Long shot blocked. Waugh tries to center it. And they're trying to get it to Benoit, but Waugh sends it in. Wolf plays it to the near corner, and it's sent out. Who was that, 19? I keep forgetting. All right. 92. Who the hell is that? Oh, Gradine. All right. White Cloud has to pick up the puck in his own end. Calgary tried to get some changes. Skated in. Passes blocked, and Waugh sends it to the near corner. Actually, wait. Leafs have it in the far corner. Now pass ahead, tipped ahead into the neutral zone. Ball picks it up in the near corner, takes it behind the Calgary net. He gets a pass ahead. Pass off the far boards, gets away. And it's picked up by Carlo. Sent ahead into the far corner by the Leafs. Chased there by McMahon. Flames send it behind the net. Uyghur has it. Uyghur passes ahead. And, well, let's see what happened. Taken over by Matthews. Pass to Matthews, right up the middle. Stick handles into the near corner. Has to send it around. Maselli, drop pass. Blue line keeper by Ekman Larson. We got a broken stick at the blue line. Pass gets away. Flames send it out. Red line. Pass stolen. Flames 2-on-2. Far circle shot. Saved by Wool into the far corner. Not sent behind the net. Ekman Larson ahead. Tavares misplayed it. Flames have it in their own end. 6:50 to go, second period. Skated right to the slot. Near circle shot. A goal by Kadri. 3-1. 6:45 to go in the second period. And the Flames finally get into the game here. And they trail by 2. 3-1. Kadri from Farabee and Hanley. Yeah, we'll have to get 3 goal visualizers. Kadri just with the easy tap in. Great pass by Farabee. Near circle. Oh, it hit Wool in the left shoulder and continued into the net. He almost sealed that near post. He came out of the crease just a little bit to cut the angle, hit his shoulder and went in. Unfortunate break for Wool. Kadri's 10th on the year. I kept thinking they were going to trade Kadri. Like, that's been rumored most of the year. All right, sent down the length of the ice by the Flames. This will be icing at 6:27. And I know I'm way behind on the chat. First seen Berube's gash, I thought the team jumped him. Hildeby better than Wool. Well, yeah, I'm assuming Hildeby's just got the night off, or is he hurt? That's crazy. I know. They've been playing out otherworldly. Got your mud and tires. They're going 4x4. I gotcha. That makes sense. Love it. All right, 6:20 to go, second period. Kadri sent it ahead. It looks like it got deflected into the Leafs bench at 6:12. Don't think... Is this the under 10 media timeout? Oh, yeah, it is. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Dang, Punxsutawney Phil saw the shadow today. Oof. Yeah, I read he's like 39%, though. Correct. So, I don't know how much. Derek, hey. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, I heard 39, but yeah. 35, 39, pretty bad. Oh, for humor. No, I know. I hear you. Good movie. I'm not... If you've ever seen Groundhog Day, that's pretty good. I can't say I'm a huge Bill Murray fan, but I do enjoy that. And I hate him so much in Kingpin, but I guess that's a good performance, so I don't know. Obviously, he's good in Caddyshack. That's probably his best role ever. All right, let's get the Maselli goal from Nylander. No, we did do this. I think we did show this one. Maselli 63. Oh, yeah, no, this is the steal and then the setup. And, nothing Wolf can do. He got beat blocker side high. I mean, no defense. Picking up Maselli. And they turned it over. Now Stecker. Stecker's 28. Matthews, big rebound. Nylander feeds Stecker, and Wolf came out to play the far side, and Stecker just maneuvered around him and put it in basically an empty net. And we'll quick get Kadri's goal, too. Kadri is 91 in red. He's at center ice. Pass taken to the near circle and hit Wool in the shoulder and went into the net. Glove side. All right, far circle face off. They kick out Matthews. Domi steps in. Domi, let's see. Backlund won the face off. Flames send it around the near boards. Taken up into the O-zone. Shot blocked into the far corner. Off the stick of Coronado. And ball gets it at the red line. Pass to White Cloud. White Cloud will actually send it on net. Huge rebound. Backhander. And then a save by Wool. Wow. What a blast from the red line. And it ended up putting a pretty good scoring opportunity there for the Flames. 14-11 on the shots. Calgary, but they trail 3-1. Flames first round picks next 3 years. 2026 they have their own and Vegas's. 2027 they have their own and Vegas's. 2028 they have their own. Wow. And a 2028 second round pick from Vegas. Jeez Louise, I didn't realize the deals. Interesting. Far circle face off. Taken behind the net. They get it to Nyes. Nyes makes a cross ice pass. And it's dumped in by the Leafs. Trying to get it to Waugh. The Flames take it away. Frost up ahead loses the puck to Benoit. Pass to the near boards. Waugh passes it. Oh, misplayed by Nyes. And, well, stolen back by Nyes right in front of the Leafs bench. Nyes to the far boards. It's tipped and, let's see, sent out by Huberdeau, but it's dumped in by the Leafs. Hanley plays it to Parek. That's right. It's Parek. And sent ahead. Zary with it. He has to send it back into his own zone, though. Parek sends it ahead. Pass by Kadri to Zary. Zary in the far boards looking to the far circle, trying to get around 25 on Toronto. And the puck got knocked into the netting at 4:25, and this is the under 6 media timeout. Still 3-1 Toronto after they had the first 3 goals of the game. Hopefully the Flames can get the next one, keep this one interesting. We need to check the other scores. I haven't done that. All right, 41 seconds to go. Lanch pulled their goalie. Wings, thanks to Casper, way back 33 seconds into the game, still lead the Avalanche 1-0. Mammoth up 5-2 on the Canucks, just underway in the third. And that's it. These are the 3 games in progress. We'll be down to 2 momentarily. 30 seconds to go in Colorado now. Let's see the most recent final. Stars rally in overtime, 4-3 over the Jets. Let's see who had the game winner. Thomas Harley's 5th from Duchesne and Heiskanen. 4-3 Stars over the Jets in Dallas in overtime. Hawks beat the Sharks 6-3. Bedard, Murphy, Donato, Rinzel, he's a young guy. Mikheyev and Donato. Did they have 6 different goal scorers, or did Donato have 2? No, Donato had 2. Predators rallied down 5-1 to the Blues at home and won 6-5. We knew the Wild beat the Canadians in overtime 4-3. Heard on Sinbin stream. Caps 4, Islanders 1. Senators 3, Penguins 2. Sabres 5-3 over the Panthers. So some good news other than the Habs losing. Devils are supposedly looking at a Kadri trade. I'm sure other teams are. Yeah, I was wondering if if he had any value for like somebody trying to make the playoffs. But yeah, I don't. It had been rumored like I felt like all year. Won't be surprised if Avs land Kadri. He was there for the 2022 Cup. Oh, interesting. All right, that was a shot right off the draw. Flames keep it in, far circle. Centering pass deflected in. And it's 3-2. Farabee. And the Flames are back within 1 with 4:14 to go. Middle period. Farabee on a deflection right outside the crease. 3-2. Farabee's 12s from Kadri and Uyghur. Knoll made a save. Big rebound. Blue line keeper. Kadri, nice pass and just an easy tap in for Farabee. Kadri just set it up. I don't know what it hit, but Farabee was there right outside the crease to tap it in. Toronto might be looking to challenge. Let me listen in.
Yeah, I think Craig Berube would call a timeout. He's not challenging it. Just want to make sure. They had to call a timeout. Think about this.
One sec. Oh, they're playing Metallica. That better mute.
Buying Craig Berube some time.
Right. Carter Sandlak looks back at
But that's a
Berube.
stop.
He shakes his head.
Right? Not a kick. It's a stop, which you're allowed to do.
I guess it went in off his skate. So, all right, we're play on. All right, no timeout. They did not challenge. Farabee's goal stands. And we have a 3-2 hockey game. 1-0 after 1, and suddenly it's 3-2. We still got 4 minutes to play in the middle period. Exciting second period. All right, dump down the length of the ice. Wow, Domi and Ball battling for the puck. Wolf comes out of the net, plays it to the near boards. And looked like a hit, but I think they both went into the boards. And let's see, we got delayed offsides against Calgary. Yeah, they tagged up. Matthews dumps it in. It goes all the way to the far corner. And shot from the blue line was way wide off the stick of Myers. Matthews sends it back to Myers. Another one deflected this time into the near corner. Benoit trying to get to it. Leafs keep it in. Again, Myers sent around behind the net. Matthews centered it for Benoit. That shot was blocked. And the Leafs take it over. Robertson back to his defenseman. Waz back there with his partner. I'm assuming it's Myers right in front of Wool, right in front of the net. Myers skates it up the middle to the red line. Myers handles it right up the middle. Glove save on a nice shot by Myers. 87.7 on that shot. 2:47 to go. Nice save by Wolf. 16. Oh, come on. That definitely was a shot on goal. NHL.com must be behind. There they go. Now they got it. Avalanche need to get it together. Hey, Mr. Goat. I don't know what's going on. Well, there's a long way to go. Not looking so good. They're still the best team in the league, though. They'll figure it out. Face off. Wow, won it. Shot by Robertson was blocked. Flames send it out down the length of the ice into the far corner. Battle for the puck. The Leafs have to take it behind their own net. Now they send it back again to the far corner. And in the far boards, Robertson with the puck to the red line. Cross ice pass to Wah looking for someone to pass to. Off the far boards. And Flames, yeah, we got a trip coming up on the Leafs. That looked pretty obvious right in front of the ref. Nyes tripped, who was it? Nyes tripped Hanley. That was a pretty easy call. Right in front of the ref. I don't think there's any arguing that one. Yep, got his right skate and completely pulled it from under him. right in front of the ref. One of the easiest calls the ref is ever going to have to make. Is Nyes saying why? Is he questioning himself? Because that was definitely a penalty, Nyes. That was textbook tripping, if there ever was one. Backlund, Frost, Parek, Sharon Govich, and maybe Zary on the power play. I missed the last name. All right. Oh, gets away from Parek up the middle to the. Oh, man, sent wide. I don't know if Wolf got a piece of it or not, but not much by Mayfield there. He had a breakaway and couldn't get a good shot on net. Wasted opportunity for a shorty. Sent down the length of the ice by the Leafs. Wolf quickly plays it to Parek. 15.9% power play at home this season for the Flames. 28th. Oof. All right, Huberdeau sends it to behind the net. They get it to the near circle. Drop pass to Huberdeau. Pass to Weegar to the far circle. Down behind the net. Kadri returns it. He gets it back. Near circle to Huberdeau. Huberdeau to the blue line. Weegar to the far circle. Long shot. Maybe saved. Kadri gets it. Now behind the net to Huberdeau. Wah tries to get it out. He cannot. Weegar keeps it in. Now the Leafs clear it down the length of the ice. 22 seconds to go on the Flames power play. Under 30 to go in the middle period. To the far circle, far corner, sent behind the net. Picked up and cleared, just to neutralize. But that should do it on the power play. Back to 5-on-5 as Nyes rejoins the play. Knoll behind his own net. 7 seconds to go. Far boards. Pospisil is there, but that's it. That's the end of the second period. Shots 17-14. And Calgary, but the lead is 3-2 in favor of the Maple Leafs, who were up 1-0 after 1, and now they're up 3-2 after 2. Should be a good third period. Sure, the Flames would like to finally beat the Leafs, obviously. I mean, especially at home. But, man, there are a lot of Leafs fans in attendance. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I think we caught up on the goal visualizers, if I'm not mistaken. Did we do Farabee? I think we might not have done Farabee. Let's do Farabee. Farabee is 86. He gets a pass from Kadri, number 91. Weegar got it to Kadri. Yeah, I think it just went in off of Farabee. Farabee stopped right next to the crease, and it went off his skate and in. So they didn't even look for a kick. All right, real quick. 18-9 faceoffs, Toronto. 0-for-1 power play, Calgary. No. Wait a minute. How? Yeah, no power play yet for the Leafs. 16-7 hits, Flames. 15-14 block shots, Flames. 13-9 giveaways, Flames. 4-2 takeaways, Leafs. Toronto won Game 1 of this two-game series back on October 28th in Toronto, 4-3 over the Flames. All right, now we'll bring up the scores. 2 games in progress. Wings get the empty netter. Raymond at 19:29 beat the Lanch 2-0. Raymond's 19th from Dylan Larkin. His 25th. Larkin with 2 points, 2 assists tonight. Huge win for the Leafs. I mean, for the Wings. Mammoth 5, Canucks 2, 11:33 to go in the third in the only other game in progress. Are we inching towards a tie that may lead to overtime? Yeah. Avalanche was another game at home again. Okay, they've got the best home record in the league. This reminds me of the guy who was a Liberty fan who kept ripping on the Liberty even though they had won the year before. And they Colorado at home 20 wins, 3 regulation losses and 4 past regulation losses. 16, 6 and 5. Yeah, they're struggling in their last 10, no doubt about it. They still have a 5-point lead on the Wild. And that's for the President's Cup. You don't really want the President's Cup. There's President's Cup winner rarely wins the Stanley Cup. Mr. Overtime, right? Or RVD, right? Rob Van Dam. Mr. Pay-Per-View, PPV. That's all I remember. Every team has a lull. Yeah. It's amazing they played as well as they did for so long. Just absolutely stunning how well they played. Yeah, I'd rather have the lull now than, say, March or April. Yeah, agreed. Hey, Dan, thanks. I appreciate you being here. Have a great one. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a terrific Tuesday. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're a Liberty fan and an Avalanche fan? I think I forgot. Well, the Liberty won 2 seasons ago. Hopefully we have a season this year. Good Lord. I don't think the talks from what I read went well. All right. I won't say anything more about it. You're free to fan the way you want to fan. Because, I'm sure I get that way about the Packers. I'm definitely that way about the Kings. Kings have been very disappointing to me this year. I just want to know when Kopitar is back. Actually, let me check. I sincerely doubt that he played yesterday. I don't know when he's coming back. That's what I want to know. I don't want... Let's check the roster report. Connors, Fogle, and Mo Verare were scratched. Yes, he was back. All right, Kopitar's back. That's all I wanted to know. Now I'm looking forward to these games this week. We haven't had Kopitar in so long. Oh, yeah, I need to fix this. We can work on that. Hey, that's... Congrats, Tanner. Good luck. Think you'll do great. Thanks for sharing. Gig tomorrow, got on as a tow truck driver. Yeah. Said on all call out 36% commission. All right, awesome. I hope it goes well for you. Thanks for sharing. That's awesome news. Congrats. All right, so I think that is yeah, that's got to be Kopitar's first game back. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Actually, wait. Is there like a hyperlink for him? 1 second. Wait, do they have... Yes, maybe. Yeah. Here we go. He played 17 minutes and 11 seconds, 23 shifts, 2 blocks, 3 hits. And he won 50% of his face-offs. I guess that's all they do. I'm going to check out real quick. Ugh, get this off the screen. Yeah. Oh, no. That was his second game back. He came back Saturday. I missed that. He was -1 on Saturday. One shot. 16-13. Did they lose that? I don't even remember. Okay, so he's been back for 2 games. He had missed the previous 26 days. I don't know how many games he missed. Oh, thank goodness. Now I'm actually looking forward to the Kings game. Parek, yeah. All right, back to... Let's fix the schedule while we got a minute. Yeah, actually, he came back Saturday. I didn't realize he had played at Philly. Actually, too warm in the Habs jacket tonight. I don't even have my heating pad on for my back right now. Man, should just put the Flames sweatshirt on. All right. Yeah, he played Saturday and Sunday. I didn't realize it. Oh, we got to put the score up just in case for reference. Oh, thanks, Uncommon. Yeah, I'm glad he's back. And they got more back too. That's huge too. He had been out even longer than Kopitar, so I just hope I can't remember if Kemper got hurt again. So all right, good news. I just want to see him play, win or lose. Just got to see him play in his last year. All right, we need to fix this. I think we got some time here. So we're looking at February 3rd. Got to move this up. February 3rd through Feb. Whoops. I forgot to put the 7 in. Hold, please. Okay. So tomorrow night, unfortunately, no doubleheader. Could not figure a way to schedule a college basketball game either. So we're just going to do Sabres Lightning. Both teams have terrific records. Canadians Jets was the only game I get Wednesday at that time slot. And then Kraken Kings was the best of the 9s that day. Decided to go Penguins Sabres. What the heck did I not copy? Yeah, there we go. 6 o'clock on Thursday, and then Kings Golden Knights I think might be the only game. I got to look into the women's Olympic hockey tournament. Maybe we'll have that Thursday. It kind of depends on how my move goes. If we have time. Now Saturday, I'm not sure. We'll take a look. Oh, that's right. There's no hockey Saturday. Oh, that stinks. Totally forgot. Yep, probably going to be college basketball of some sort. Favorite player and goalie? Oh, that's a great question. Oh, I mean, I love Kopitar. I know he's retiring. I really like these young defensemen, man. Schaefer on the Isles and Hudson on the Canadians. These kids are incredible. And I got to give some love to the Blue Liners. I don't want to give the Sharks any credit, but geez, Celebrini is just amazing. You know, I don't know. But let's see. Goalie? I don't know. Who's my favorite goalie right now? That's a great question. That's a tough one. I don't know. Gosh darn it. Kemper when he's hot, obviously, I love, but man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Favorite goalie? That's a great question. I mean, active, that's really hard. Yeah, I know. Friday and Saturday. Friday, there's no games. I know, I totally blanked. We will have a W season, I'm certain. 50% of players will cross. That's true. Yeah, they had I heard they didn't make it and I heard it was weather delays. That's why. That's what I read. Weather delayed their transportation. That's what I heard. For Plum and Collier. What about did Stewie make it though? I know Neka Ogumake was there. I think isn't she might be the leader of the whatchamacallits? I don't know. All right, Saturday it's going to be basketball. I just have to figure out and probably Olympic hockey. So I'll just put that there for now. I'm going to take a quick break. I misspelled there. There. Not there. All right. Like and subscribe. If you could do me a favor, doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which in turn will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. Mammoth are now up 6-2. Schmaltz is 22nd at 12:22 in the third. I saw a cool video on YouTube of all the classic goal. Yes, yep, that would be sweet. Gosh darn it! Like, who's my favorite goalie? That's such a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody who just blows me away with their outstanding play, and I'm totally blanking right now. I don't know. I mean, I've liked what I've seen of Spencer Knight, but problem is I haven't seen many Hawks games this year. That was, and that was just a small sample size end of last year. He started out hot for the Hawks, and then he kind of cooled off. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. All right, I got to take a break. I'm just going to mute. We'll skip the music. Haven't had it ready, queued up. So I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, we're back. I'm trying to get out of the game and back in. Make sure we didn't get... It's usually at the intermissions you can get behind on ESPN Plus if you have it. Again, we're watching the Leafs feed because, I don't know, every time I try to do a Flames game, feel like the Flames feed is always so dark. I always think the Saddle Dome has poor lighting before I remember that it's their feed. All right, so we are underway. And I did not get set. Pardon me. All right, there we go. All right, Flames in red going right to left. Leafs in white going left to right. Uyghur has it in his own zone. 12-3-4 when leading. I think after 2 are the Leafs. And we got a whistle. Puck went into the crowd, I believe, at 19:26. Yeah, sorry, Alex. I didn't hear that some people had been on Zoom. I missed that. So, yeah, that's disappointing. I don't know, about Plum, but definitely. I mean, I know Collier's got an injury to deal with, I think, because she's missing Unrivaled. But, yeah, I agree. They should have at least zoomed. All right, they just kicked Waugh out of the draw for the Leafs. Face off. And is Frost getting kicked or what? Just drop the puck, man. Finally, whoever stepped in for Waugh won the draw, and the Leafs send it down the length of the ice. Not icing. Wolf plays it to the far corner and up ahead. And now, no icing on the Flames either. Woll plays it to the near boards, and it's sent around to the far. Nyes has it. He loses it. Oh, my gosh, they missed an opportunity. Somebody was wide open in the slot and whiffed and fell down. Calgary could have had the equalizer easily. All right, Huberdeau battling for the puck. Flames passed it to the near side. Shot through the... That had to be high or wide. And far circle shot, another one wide, taken by Hanley in the near board, sent around to... And now the Leafs have it and dump it in from the red line. That was off the stick of Carlo. And we got a whistle. 18:27. Who missed this? What happened? He lost an edge. It was Gradine. Gradine was wide open in the slot and just tripped and whiffed on the shot. Could have been the equalizer easily. All right, Nyes is heading back out there. And who's taking the draw, though? Might have been Waugh. Calgary thought they had it, but it's cleared by the Leafs. This is going to be icing. No? Ball picked it up. Oh, gosh. Terrible behind the net cam. Let's go back. Thank you. Benoit in the near boards. Domi has it behind the net. He passes to the far circle. Cross ice pass returned. Red line dump in by Myers of Toronto. Ball misplayed it into the near corner, and it's centered by the Leafs towards the net. Domi takes it in the far corner, sends it behind the net. Matthews lost it. Flames make a pass, and Sharon Govich tried to dig it out. And it's dumped in. Ball has it for the Flames behind the Calgary net. Pass to the red line. Pospisil plays it to the far corner. Picked up. Oh, wipeout by the Flames. Picked up by the Leafs. Somebody just lost their... Like they slipped on a banana peel. And we got a whistle at 17-18. 18-15 are the shots. Isn't Calgary building a new arena? I think so. Yeah, sorry, Alex. I didn't know that they were on via Zoom. You were right. Sounds like owners are. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Calgary might be building a new arena. Far circle face off. We're still waiting. Klapka. Wow, I haven't said Klapka all night. Didn't realize he was 43. Behind the net, big hit. Another hit by the Leafs. And sent up by the Leafs. Yeah, I want to get back to that. I got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up right in front of a face-off. Red line dump in by the Flames. Woll plays it behind the net. Wah sends it out. Nope, kept in. Pospisil to the blue line. Keeper. Long shot. I don't know if that got through or if it was blocked. And misplayed. Looked like Flames are trying to finish a line change. So are the Leafs. Quickly ahead. They tried to get it to Kadri, and they turned it over. Picked up by Yarncroc. Boy, I haven't said Yarncroc all night for the Leafs. Pass by Tavares. Far circle. Back to Tavares. Wide. Nylander behind the net to... Oh, shoot. Maselli. Nylander... Now Tavares recenters it. Nylander wide. And the Flames, Kadri gets it. Zary gets it to Kadri. Kadri to over the blue line. Pass to Zary. Zary gets it stolen. Taken away by Nylander in the near boards. How is that not offsides? Pass to the far circle. Shot wide into the near boards. Counter by Zary. Up ahead to Kadri. Kadri looking to the near circle. Towards the net. Puck is loose. Frozen by Woll at 15:33. Shots 19-15 Calgary. Although, yeah. Nope, that's out. All right. Sounds like owners are not budging. They're confident in 225,000 and 500,000 and 1 million. Heck, I would be. Not 1 million. Oh, yeah, I knew you meant million. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's just... I would think they'd be tripping more over the revenue sharing of the TV deals. I didn't realize the base salary was going to be such a stumbling block. Dumped in from the red line to the near boards. Kept in by Myers. Domi behind the net. Domi falls down. Matthews scoops it up. It's stolen back by Ball. Domi trying to freeze it. Taken by the Leafs. Shot. Deflected. What is going on? Domi was still there. Far corner. Leafs send it around. Kept in by Myers. Myers in the near circle. He sends it behind the net. Stolen. Nope. Ball lost it. And it's sent to the blue line. A shot and a glove save by Wolf. He hangs on at 14:45. That might have been too high. That might not count that one. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it gets settled. I don't know. I just can't get into 3-on-3. I didn't realize it was full court, but 3-on-3 for 4 periods of 7 minutes each. I don't know. If it wasn't on HBO Max, maybe or TNT, maybe I'd be more interested. And the season's so short. I'm talking about Unrivaled now. I just don't know how they can just fall back on that. All right, Calgary has the puck. They finally get it to neutral ice. And it's lost by Kadri. Zary trying to dig it out right in front of the penalty box. And, well, still working on it. It's stolen. Nylander towards the net. Saved by Wolf. Blue line keeper. And Tavares near board. Centered. Far circle. Shot off the post. That had to have hit the left goal post. That thing rocketed at a 45-degree angle. Dump in or a saucer pass. That one's on net. And trying to, let's see. Trying to catch up on the shots on goal here. Sent out down the length of the ice by the Leafs. It's actually on net. There's the... Wait, that should be the 18th. Yeah. Far circle counter for Calgary. They get it to Hanley in the near boards, but Nyes has it for Toronto. That pass gets away, but it's picked up. Robertson in the far boards. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected into the far corner. Robertson again centers for Nyes. Nyes has it in the far circle. Back to the blue line. Another keeper kept in. Sent to the far, or make it the near circle. Now behind the net. Who is that? Ekman Larson maybe? Shot from the near circle. Saved by Wolf. He hangs on for the whistle. That was Stecker, I think, on that last shot. 13:10 to go in the third. Still 3-2 Toronto. Shots are... Nope, they just... No, they didn't take... No, they added one. Yeah, of course. That last one by Toronto. All right. Oh, we need to check the other game, don't we? Oh, we got a final. Last game of the night here. Mammoth 6, Canucks 2 at home. Canucks just awful. Rangers 2, but the Canucks are by far the worst team. After being the best team, too, a year ago. Side note, there are over 5,000 Division I women's basketball every year. Over 16,000 among Division 1, 2, and 3 every year. You mean players? Yeah, that's a lot. There's not... Let's see, how many... Let's see, how many in WNBA? They got to expand the rosters, too. That's the problem. And that's why they're going to battle so hard to keep salaries down, probably. Well, so we're up to... we were at 13. We're at 15 teams this year. I think they carry 10. Or are they going to up it? So that's only 150 players. That's not a lot. By the time we get to 18, though, they got to expand past 10 player rosters, I think. But, yeah, good to know. Ow. Right. 5,000. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what, I mean, they got to get this settled. They got 2 expansion teams to draft for. They got to get a college draft, and they got to get free agency going with 80% of the league free agents. You know, they got to have time to do all this. Pass stolen by, or taken away by Matthews in the far corner, or far boards. Now they send it behind the net to Ekman Larson. Toronto can't. Now they pass it away, but the pass is deflected off of Matthews' stick. And Calgary makes a pass to the red line. Drop pass in the far circle, shot, and then the rebound went just wide to the boards behind the net. Centering to the far circle. That shot was a big rebound, and then the next shot by Ball got blocked. And then the centering pass got deflected. So Calgary missing on couple opportunities to get the equalizer, and taken to the red line, pass to the near boards, shot by Mayfield, blocked all the way to the far corner. Mayfield gets hit in the back. Benoit passes. They missed Mayfield in the slot. Calgary sends it ahead. Benoit quickly to Mayfield again. Or no, not me. Why am I seeing... I'm sorry, Lawton. What the heck? Where did I pick up Mayfield? I apologize. That has been Lawton. Good gravy. I don't know where my brain went. Must be thinking NASCAR. I don't know. I don't think he was ever 24. All right, into the near boards. Pass. Or I got the wrong number for Ekman Larson at the blue line centers it. Down low tip. Oh, wow. What a save by Wolf on his belly to keep that one out of the net. Holy cow. And Calgary has it. Sends it up. Right down the middle. Pospisil. And that's, gosh darn, I forgot his name. Puck near, the net nearly got knocked off the pegs, like almost by Wool, unless somebody crashed into it. Back to the blue line, red, kept in by Calgary. White Cloud in the far corner sends it behind the net and taken over by the Leafs. Maselli lost it at the red line, though. Ooh, collision between Tavares and a Flames player at the red line. Leafs getting a line change. So are the Flames, and they dump it into the far corner. Sent and stole. Takeaway there by the Leafs over the red line. They dump it in. Wolf behind his net. Plays it to the far corner, but not out. Flames finally send it ahead. Here we go on a breakaway. Shot. Glove save by Wool to keep it a 3-2 game. Gradine with a hard shot. Nice save by Wool. He saw it the whole way. And a beautiful glove save. That's got to be 22 shots on goal for Calgary now. All right, under 10, media timeout. About 144 active. Yeah, well, I would, we had 13 teams 2025. We'll have 15 with Toronto and Portland in 2026, I think. How many international players can you recruit? Australia, Spain, Germany, France, Turkey, Russia. Oh, in the W? I don't know. That's a good question. Or are you talking, or if you're talking recruiting, are you talking college basketball? That's cool. They have all those flags. I can't get those when I set up a stream though, for some reason. I don't know why the emotes are different between like live and, Yeah, okay, 20-second shot. That's what I thought for Calgary. Good Lord, how did I get that name wrong? Benoit, Domi, Lawrence, Gabe, Lawton, Carlos, Matthews, Myers. What on earth was I doing? Yeah, sorry, I don't know where that name came from. I doubt there's even... Yeah, it's Scott Lawton. I don't know why I had the wrong name. Jeez Louise. That's pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. All right, well, 9:52 for the Flames to get the equalizer. Yep, similar to the first period. That one goal 35 seconds into the game. We had 4 goals in the middle period. We've already played 10 minutes and 13 seconds, or 10 minutes and 8 seconds. We're behind NHL.com. I'm on the ESPN streaming app, ESPN Plus. Face-off taken by, well, Flames had it. Now it's taken away by Nyes and worked ahead into the near corner. Picked up by Weegar, takes it behind the net. Pass deflected, kept in at the blue line for Nyes for Toronto. Robertson in the far corner. And now Calgary has it in the near boards. Sent again. Wolf plays it behind. Calgary has it. Ooh, was that a trip? Or he must have lost an edge. Toronto heads for a line change. Calgary finishing up one. Dumped in by Farabee and sent out by the Leafs. This should be icing. And it is, with 9 minutes remaining. All right, 1 second. That is Robertson, right? Yeah. I can't never remember Farabee's name now for some reason. Pospisil is back. Haven't seen Lomberg really much tonight for the Flames. I just have to remember Lawton. Face-off ball has it at the blue line, sent in behind the net. Ball, nope. Kadri now behind the net. Gets it back to Ball. Ball centers it. And sent towards the net. And I don't know if that was on target, but it ended up being frozen by Wool. It's got to be Wool, right? W-O. I need that. I mean, how else would you say that? Yeah, Wool. Okay, that's what I just want to double check. Should probably check Lawton. Both, and the owners know it. Oh, join us or join them. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like we had, I don't know. I don't feel like we had a ton of international players. We definitely had, felt like at least one on each team. Let's put it that way, just if memory serves. All right, that centering pass was deflected out of the crease by Wolf. Calgary digs it out. Hanley in the near corner. Far corner now. A long pass tipped ahead. Leafs take it over in their own zone. 23-20 shots on goal Calgary, but they are down 3-2. 8:08 to go in the third. Kadri again in the far boards. Having trouble, though. Taken away by McCabe. Kept in by Kuznetsov. Puck was loose in the crease. Is it frozen? Where did it go? Well, we got pushing and shoving. It trickled in late, but I think they said Wool froze it at 7:50. Wow, I don't know. There's a kid slapping the ice or the glass behind somebody going, "Let's go." Wow, I can't believe they said this was frozen though. What the heck?
Break this one away from Sharon Govich. Any poke in the air, like gets on top of him, but it rides up into his chest before Klapka.
Oh, Klapka moved. I think they blew it because Klapka moved Wool with his stick in an effort to poke it. But yeah, I don't really know if Wool had that puck. It was like on his jersey. All right, Pat. And all right, sent ahead off the far boards, but to nobody. Uyghur sends it out ahead. And they turn it over again. Tavares trying to get around Uyghur. Cannot. Centering pass got through to Myers. Shot from the near circle. Was missed, hit, and behind the net. And Maselli trying to find somebody to pass to. He sends it. I think that's Nylander. Blue line keeper by Myers. Back to Myers. Near circle. Myers in the near corner. Now peels back to the blue line. Sends it, but right to a Flames player behind the net. And that was Kuznetsov. Taken by Maselli all the way to the blue line. Ekman Larson out there. He gets the puck. Centering pass goes through off the boards. Nope. Where's the puck? All right, Calgary both teams getting a line change. Calgary has it in their own end. We're getting down to 6.5 to go. Flames dump it into the near corner. The puck is sent around the boards, far side. Blue line could not keep it in. White Cloud has it, nearly turned it over. Now he loops back. Pass to, let's see, Ball sends it ahead. And it's dumped around by Sharon Govich. Back to the blue line. Ball keeps it in. Long shot, save, held on by Wool. Sharon Govich right there if there was going to be a rebound, but there was none. This season, Wool was 11-4-2 to start. Since then, he's been 1-3-2. Oof. Yeah, his numbers are garbage in the last 6 games or decisions. 4.17, and yeah, not a good save in the 80s for save percentage. As we get a shot of the backup goalie tonight, Stolarz. And they already kicked Kadri out of the draw. Farabee against Wah. Wah wins another one. Carlos sends it up. And White Cloud makes a pass. They get it to Kadri, who dumps it in from the red line. Oh, bad bounce! And nearly tucked into the net. Holy crap. I don't know what that hit. Maybe the opening. Nyes has it. Wow, the Leafs caught a break. Wool fell down as he was trying to scramble back after a bad bounce. Wow, they got to show that again. Wool plays it to the far corner. And now the Leafs skate it out over the red and into the near circle. Nyes with the puck. He loses it. Stolen by Farabee, or taken away. Dumped in. Pospisil in the near corner. But sent out by Robertson, gloved down by Hanley, and he sends it quickly ahead. It's tipped, takes a funny bounce. Wool tries to play it to the far boards. Pass, looks like Tavares hits a backhander up ahead, chased down by Nylander, sent behind the net. Calgary in the near boards, Pospisil pass, up ahead, far circle shot, frozen puck by Wool. Somebody got dumped over. And I don't know. I think not too much pushing and shoving. That took a funny bounce. And Klapka was right there. And Wool managed to get his stick in front of it before Klapka could tap it into the empty net. Unbelievable. What a tremendous break. Well, an unlucky bounce, but a lucky break that it didn't lead to a goal for for Calgary, the equalizer. Unreal. Toronto Maple Leafs are up 3-2. Hello. Thanks for watching. So close to the equalizer. Only 4:45 remaining in the third now. What is my there? Alex says, "Let's go." Yeah, it's that. I cannot believe I need a goal, Flames. Let's go. You really want OT. Yeah, we didn't have one in the first game. It kind of feels like we're due then, right? Oh, got to update the shots. Yeah, wait, so Toronto... Wait, that last shot didn't... Oh, yeah. Toronto hasn't shot in a while. Okay, got it. I had it backwards in my head. 27-20 shots on goal, Flames, but they trailed 3-2. 4:45 to go in the third. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know what that hit. I don't know. It looked exactly like, and Klapka didn't miss by much. It tipped up. It was wide of the net. I thought it was high over the net, but I think it was just wide and a little high. It looked a lot like that funny bounce that who was it? Dylan Larkin? I forgot who sent that in. Somebody I don't think it was Larkin. All right, sent out by the Leafs after they won the faceoff. Under 4:40 to go. And Matthews has it. Leafs send it around the far board. Stolen. Flames have it in the slot. Taken away by Matthews. He makes a pass. Sent up the near boards. Lawton And now sent and tipped on net. Or tipped into the near corner. Make that. And taken by the Flames. Ball skates it out. Pass to Backlund. Backlund carries it into the O-zone. Into the far corner. Centering pass. That had to be in. No. The ref waved it off. Must have hit the crossbar. Thought they had the equalizer from the far circle. Oh, big hit. Taken by Sharon Govich. Flames keep it in. Keep it alive on this attack zone time. And a nice glove save on a shot off the stick of Coronado. This must have hit the crossbar. Oh, it hit twice, I think. It hit his back. It hit twice. It hit the right goalpost, then hit Wool in the back and went off the crossbar and bounced in front of the crease, and it was cleared out. Oh my goodness! We had a double doink in hockey. That's got to be pretty rare. Holy, or a double ping, ping ping. Wow, that was a loud shot off the goalpost. Holy crap! I can't believe it. And is this delayed offsides or icing? I think this might be icing. We got 3:33 to go in the third. Tree in the third. How'd you know? You read my mind. Yeah, we were due. I mean, we didn't have one earlier. All right, 28. I cannot believe it. That hit the post, the right goal post. Went off of Wool's back and then hit the crossbar. And then somehow didn't fall in and nobody swept it in. It's Kadri against Tavares on the draw, 91 versus 91. Taken away by Calgary at the red line. Somebody slipped, though. Wool out of the net, tries to play it behind the net or into the near boards. And Leafs send it out up the far board. Weegar picks it up for the Flames. Has to avoid Maselli. Kadri carries it over the blue, over the red, and dumps it in. Behind the net. Hit. Flames have the puck. Blue line keeper. Pass to the near circle. Ball has to... Oh, he takes a hit. And they can't keep it in at the blue line. Yeah, taken out. Pass off the far boards. Domi in the far circle. Shot. Saved into the near boards. Matthews picked up. And Klapka's shot is blocked. Sent around. And Toronto carries it out of their own end. Under 2.5 to go in the third. Flames make a pass to the far boards. Send it up. And wide of the net. No icing. Leafs try to get it out. Nyes flips it up over the red line. Lawton couldn't get to it. And Backlund stolen. Taken away, I should say. Drop pass. Nyes couldn't do anything with it. And taken in. Coronado centers it. Long shot. High. Wraparound. No, blocked, I think. Don't think that was saved by Wool. Under 140 to go. And kept in the slot, loose into the far corner. Blue line keeper. And down low into the near circle. Frost couldn't... it's sent out by the Flames down the length of the... This should be icing, though. Oh, and I didn't know that Calgary had pulled their goalie. I didn't see that. So icing on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The draw will be in Toronto's end, and Calgary has the extra attacker out there. 30-21 on the shots on goal. It looks like, yep, Calgary timeout. If you're new to hockey, Each team gets 1 timeout per game. Calgary takes theirs here. Oof. Come on, that was a great opportunity for the Fuegos. I cannot believe that puck just rocketed off the right post, hit Wool in the back, then hit the crossbar, and somehow stayed out. It just bounced along outside the lane, and he flipped it out. You know what? I bet you Berube got his stitches out. I bet you that's why his cut on his head looks better, because he probably got the stitches removed. That's what I'm thinking. Last Calgary win versus Toronto, February 10th, 2022. Like 1,450 days ago. Jeez Louise. All right. They have pulled Wolf. Extra attacker. Empty net for Calgary. Kadri against Wah. Wah's been phenomenal on the draws. He wins another one. And it's sent out down the length of the ice, but this is going to be icing, I believe. At 107. Icing on Toronto. It was 1-0 Toronto after 1, and it was 3-2 Toronto after 2. No goals yet in the third. No penalties in the third either. All right. In the near circle, Kadri sends it. And they send it around. Kept in. Blue line. Kadri in the near circle fell down. He sends it around again. We're under 50 seconds to go. And Leafs get it to neutral ice. They quickly try to get a change. Kadri has it in the near circle. He's in the near boards. He fell down. Lawton is there. Lawton gets a backhander out of the zone. Chases on for Matthews. Matthews in the near circle. Shot and an empty net goal. Maybe, no, it wasn't Matthews. It was 74. McMahon. With 24 and a half seconds to go. That should just about do it. McMahon with the empty netter. I don't think. We'll see if they have time to pull the goalie again. 24 and a half to go. McMahon's 18th from the far circle into the empty net. So what did they say? 7? Oh, okay, yeah. Wait. So, yeah, this is going to be another sweep. So it'd be, what, 8 straight? So 23, 24, 20. Yeah, okay. In the calendar years? I don't know. All right. At any rate, McMahon. Oh, Lawton gets an assist on that goal, by the way. His third. Wolf back in the net. It's 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Calgary behind their own net. 30 to 22 shots, but 4-2. Leafs win. So no overtime. A little shocking. The Leafs 4, Flames 2. Final. A doubleheader and no overtime. On the 32 votes, 69% were correct. Yeah. Overtime tomorrow, probably. Yeah. Buffalo, Tampa. You can probably count on that. I hear you. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for being here. Please do me a favor. Like and subscribe before you head on out. Especially if you enjoyed this live stream. Thanks for being here. 30 to 22 shots on goal, Calgary. 4-2 final score, Toronto over Calgary. They don't have the visualizer for the empty netter. We had 28-17. That was huge. Yeah, Toronto was all, especially Wah. Wah was winning those faceoffs a lot. Toronto never got a power play. Calgary was 0 for 1. 20 to 14 hits Calgary. 27-17 block shots Toronto. 18-15 giveaways. Calgary 7-3 takeaways for Toronto. And they sweep the 2-game season series. Again, I guess they've won 8 straight. So, it must have been the 20. Yeah. So 23, 24, 25, 20. Yeah, it must have been the 21-22 season when Calgary last beat Toronto. Probably game 2 in that series or that season. Doesn't look like we have the 3 stars yet, and they don't have the here's the visualizer. We'll get you that real quick. A nice pass from Lawton. Oh, they gave Carlo one too, and he took it to the near circle and ripped it into the empty net. McKinnon's 18th of the season. All right, again, hope to see you tomorrow night. We are only going to have Sabres Lightning, 6:35. Live stream begins, as we don't have any opportunity to do a doubleheader. All the games are 6:30, 7:30, 9 o'clock Kraken Ducks, but I don't have TNT or HBO Max. I probably will have to for the playoffs, but all right. Doubleheaders Wednesday and Thursday before the Olympic break. Friday night, we'll have UConn St. John's men's college basketball. Probably Saturday as well, and we will try to get going on the women's ice hockey tournament. That starts Thursday, pending what I need to do for our move and that such. So, all right, that's going to do it for me. Have a great rest of your Monday. If you have anything left, have a terrific Tuesday. Hope to see you tomorrow night, 6:35 Central, 4:35 Pacific. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream, wishing you all the best. Take care. Thanks for supporting my channel. Until next time, hope to see you then. Bye-bye and good night.